God says, I am healing you tonight. I want to bring restoration into your body. Please, give me these 7 minutes right now. Do not skip God. I am speaking to you in this very moment because I am moving over your body tonight. If you scroll away, you may miss a turning point that was prepared for you before you ever understood your need for it. I am asking you for 7 minutes because within these few moments, I am releasing strength, restoration, and relief into the places that have been hurting quietly. If you believe I am already touching you, come on. Amen. I do not ask lightly, and I do not speak empty words, because what I begin tonight, I intend to complete in your bones, in your blood, and in your tired thoughts. Stay with me, because what I am about to do is not small, and it will mark the beginning of a new chapter in your health and in your hope. When I say I am healing you tonight, I mean I am stepping into the pain you have carried and breathing my life into it. I see the discomfort you try to ignore, the tiredness that remains, and the quiet fear that something may never change. I am not distant from that struggle, and I am not waiting for a better time, because this is the moment I have chosen to move. In these minutes, I am calming what has been inflamed, steadying anxious thoughts, and strengthening weak places that have felt fragile for too long. If this touches your heart, take a second to like this video as an act of faith and gratitude for what I am doing in your body right now. I am not limited by what doctors have said or by what you assumed about your future, because my power reaches deeper than any diagnosis and rises higher than any doubt. I formed your body with intention, and I know how to restore what feels broken, weary, or drained. As you listen, I am aligning what has been out of balance and pouring peace into areas that have carried tension. I am reminding every cell that it was created under my authority and that it responds to my voice. You are not abandoned in your discomfort, and you are not forgotten in your weakness, because I am actively working within you as you give me these moments. Tonight is not about fear, and it is not about pressure. It is about trusting that I am close and attentive. I am asking you to lay down the heavy thoughts that say nothing will change and receive the quiet assurance that I am already moving. My healing is not rushed, but it begins with a decision to stay and open your heart instead of turning away. I am strengthening your immune system, easing your aches, and renewing your energy in ways you may not fully see yet, but will soon begin to notice if you trust that I am restoring you from the inside out. Comment 760 discernment. As these 7 minutes continue, I want you to breathe slowly and remember that I am the source of life flowing through you. I am surrounding you with protection so that what I heal will not easily be disturbed. And I am sealing you with my peace, so anxiety will not steal what I restore. The pain that has distracted you will begin losing its grip, and the exhaustion that has weighed you down will begin to lift as I pour fresh strength into your spirit and your body together. Your body has been carrying more than it was designed to hold alone, and I am lifting that hidden weight. I am teaching your heart to beat with calm confidence instead of anxious pressure. You have felt moments when your strength seemed to fade without warning, and you wondered if this was your new normal. I am telling you that this is not the end of your vitality, and this is not the final chapter of your physical story. I am renewing what has felt worn down, and I am breathing life into muscles, nerves, and joints that have cried out quietly. My healing is not rushed by panic, and it is not blocked by delay, because I work with purpose and care. I am steady and intentional as I rebuild you from the inside outward. I know the nights when discomfort kept you awake and the mornings when you rose already tired. I saw the frustration that came when progress felt slow and hope began to flicker. I am not disappointed in your moments of doubt. And I am not distant when you feel discouraged. I am drawing near in those very places, restoring balance and stability where weakness tried to settle. I am re-establishing harmony in your body so that peace replaces strain. The tension that has lived in your shoulders and back is not invisible to me. The headaches that seem to arrive without reason are not ignored by me. I am calming the storms inside your nervous system, and I am quieting the signals that have felt overwhelming. My peace is not only a feeling, but a force that brings alignment and relief. As you receive my words, your body is responding to my authority. You may not see dramatic change in a single second, yet something real is shifting. I am correcting what has been misaligned, strengthening what has been fragile, and fortifying what has been depleted. The fatigue that whispered defeat will begin to lose its voice. The ache that made you cautious will slowly retreat under my touch. I am patient and I am powerful at the same time. I want you to understand that healing is not only about the physical surface. I am healing the emotional wounds that have settled into your body like hidden knots. I am releasing stored grief, unspoken disappointment, and lingering fear that tightened your chest and weighed on your breath. When your spirit carries strain, your body feels it, and I am restoring both together. I am bringing light into the corners where stress once lived. There were seasons when you carried responsibilities beyond your strength, and you pushed forward without rest. I saw your determination, and I also saw the cost it placed on your health. I am not condemning you for surviving difficult times, but I am inviting you into restoration now. I am teaching you that rest is not weakness, and trust is not surrendering control to chaos. When you lean into me, your body finds space to recover. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening for real people, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As this healing unfolds, you will notice small changes that grow into larger testimonies. Your breathing will feel easier, and your sleep will deepen with greater peace. Your thoughts will feel clearer, and your energy will begin to rise like a quiet dawn. These are not coincidences, but signs of my steady work. I am faithful to complete what I begin in you, even if some symptoms still try to speak. Do not let them define your future. I am greater than what you feel in this moment, and my promise is stronger than temporary discomfort. I am building resilience in your immune system and strength in your heart. I am renewing the rhythm of your body so it works in harmony rather than strain. If you receive this restoration with faith, comme en 199, I am also healing the fear of sickness that has hovered over your thoughts. You have sometimes scanned your body looking for signs that something is wrong. That habit was born from worry, not wisdom, and I am replacing it with calm assurance. I am freeing you from the constant anticipation of bad news. I am teaching you to live in expectation of good. You are not fragile beyond repair, and you are not destined to decline before your time. I am strengthening your bones and refreshing your blood with life. I am clearing what has felt heavy in your head and steadying what has felt unbalanced in your steps. My hand rests on you with authority and tenderness. I am not experimenting with your health. but restoring it according to my design. There were words spoken over you that caused fear, and some of them echoed loudly in your mind. I am silencing every sentence that predicted limitation and replacing it with truth. I say that you are under my care, and my care is not careless. I am attentive to every detail of your body. From the smallest cell to the strongest muscle, nothing about you is beyond my reach. As you continue to listen, I want you to sense the warmth of my presence around you. That warmth is not imagination, but the comfort of my nearness. I am wrapping you in protection, so that what I restore will remain guarded. I am building endurance in you, so that even after this moment passes, strength will continue to grow. My healing is not temporary relief, but lasting renewal. Do not measure my work only by dramatic signs, because sometimes the deepest changes are quiet. I am adjusting levels that have been out of balance and stabilizing systems that felt unpredictable. I am removing inflammation and calming irritation in ways you cannot see, but will soon feel. I am restoring circulation, improving clarity, and reinforcing vitality. All of this is happening under my watchful care. There were times you felt embarrassed by your limitations and compared yourself to others. I saw the hidden sadness when your body could not keep up the way you wanted. I am healing that shame along with your physical pain. You are not defined by what you cannot do in one season. I am preparing you for strength that will surprise you. Your body was created with the ability to recover, and I am activating that design. I am awakening dormant resilience and renewing natural strength. I am guiding you toward healthier rhythms and wiser choices without harshness or pressure. My guidance is gentle, but it leads to powerful results. I am committed to your wholeness. I am also calming your heart, so it does not race with fear at every sensation. Your heartbeat will steady under my peace, and your breath will slow under my assurance. The pressure that once felt overwhelming will begin to ease. I am reminding your body that it is safe in my presence. Safety allows healing to flourish. When doubts try to return, remember that I am not finished. Healing is a journey, and I am walking it with you, step by step. I am not rushing ahead and leaving you behind. I am strengthening you daily, layer by layer. If you believe that I am guiding your recovery, comment un, deux. You are not alone in this process, and you are not forgotten in your need. I am attentive in every moment, even when you are distracted or tired. My healing is not fragile, and it does not depend on perfect faith. It grows in the soil of simple trust and steady listening. Stay close to me because I am still working. I am still here with you, and the healing I declared is still active within your body. I have not paused the work of restoration, and I have not withdrawn my hand. Even now, as you read these words, I am strengthening what felt weak and calming what felt unsettled. I am adjusting what has been out of rhythm and renewing what has been drained. My presence is steady, and my power is not fading. You have carried tension in ways you did not even recognize at first. It settled into your muscles, into your stomach, into your chest, and it slowly shaped how you felt each day. I am loosening that tension now and replacing it with peace that flows gently through you. I'm teaching your body how to rest again without bracing for the next problem. I am showing you that healing is not only about removing pain, but about restoring ease. There were moments when you felt betrayed by your own body. You questioned why it reacted the way it did and why it seemed to resist your efforts. I am removing that frustration and replacing it with understanding and patience. Your body has been trying to protect you in the only ways it knew how. I am guiding it back into balance so that protection does not feel like suffering. The fear that something serious could be hiding has weighed on you more than you admitted. I am lifting that invisible burden from your thoughts. I am quieting the worst-case scenarios that tried to take root in your mind. My peace is guarding your heart so that anxiety does not keep tightening its grip. If you are choosing to trust me in this moment, comment 555. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations. This could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am restoring your digestive system where stress once interfered. I am calming irritation and helping your body absorb what it needs for strength. I am bringing stability to areas that have felt unpredictable and sensitive. I am clearing discomfort that made you cautious about what you eat or how you move. My touch is thorough and attentive. I am also renewing your energy levels in ways that will surprise you gradually. You will wake up with a little more strength than before, and that increase will continue. I am refilling what has felt empty and rebuilding what felt exhausted. Your weariness will not define your future, because I am establishing endurance within you. The vitality you thought was gone is being restored piece by piece. Your immune system is responding to my command even now. I am reinforcing its defenses and strengthening its responses. What once seemed to linger will begin to fade more quickly. I am building resilience into your body so that recovery becomes natural instead of rare. You are not fragile beyond hope, and you are not beyond renewal. I know that sometimes you have searched online for answers and felt overwhelmed by conflicting information. That flood of voices increased your fear more than your understanding. I am inviting you to quiet those outside noises and focus on my steady reassurance. I am your creator, and I understand every system within you perfectly. I am not confused about your condition, and I am not uncertain about your future. There are areas of inflammation that have been stubborn and slow to calm. I am speaking peace into those places and commanding them to settle. I am reducing swelling and easing pressure where it has felt uncomfortable. My authority reaches into microscopic spaces and influences what you cannot see. Nothing inside you is too small for my attention. You may have compared your progress to others and felt discouraged. I am removing that comparison and reminding you that your journey is unique. Healing unfolds differently for each person, and your timeline is under my supervision. I am not late, and I am not careless with your restoration. I am deliberate and faithful. The stiffness you felt when you first stood up in the morning will begin to ease. The heaviness in your limbs will grow lighter as strength increases. I am guiding your circulation to flow smoothly and your muscles to respond with flexibility. You will notice subtle changes that confirm my work is real. Each improvement is a sign of my continued presence. I am also healing the emotional strain that has accompanied your physical symptoms. The discouragement that whispered that you would always struggle is being silenced. I am planting hope where despair once tried to grow. When your spirit is lifted, your body responds with renewed cooperation. Healing flows more freely when fear is no longer in control. You are not forgotten in the long stretches between noticeable improvements. I am active, even in what feels like stillness. Growth is happening beneath the surface just as roots grow before fruit appears. I am establishing a foundation of health that will support you in the years ahead. What I build is not shallow or temporary. There were times you doubted whether I was truly involved in your health. I am gently correcting that belief and drawing you into deeper trust. I am concerned with every part of your life, including your physical well-being. I am not distant from your aches, and I am not silent about your recovery. I am speaking life into you consistently. Your sleep will continue to improve as I calm your nervous system. The racing thoughts that once kept you alert will slow under my peace. I am regulating patterns that were disrupted by stress and worry. Rest is becoming safer for you again. In rest, your body repairs more efficiently under my care. When you feel small improvements, celebrate them without fear that they will disappear. I am not offering you temporary relief, just to let the pain return unchanged. I am establishing lasting restoration that grows steadily. Every positive shift is part of a greater transformation. If you believe I am completing what I started, comment 1515. I am restoring confidence in your movement so you no longer hesitate with every step. I am strengthening joints that felt unreliable and supporting areas that once seemed unstable. You will begin trusting your body again instead of constantly bracing against it. That trust will allow you to live with more freedom and joy. I am returning a sense of capability to you. Even if some days still feel difficult, do not see them as failure. Healing is not erased by one hard moment. I am still working, and I am not discouraged by temporary setbacks. I see the full picture, while you only see part of it. My perspective already holds victory over what tries to remain. You are under my protection as this restoration continues. I am guarding you from sudden decline and shielding you from unnecessary harm. I am guiding you toward wise decisions that support your health. I am arranging circumstances to favor your recovery. My care surrounds you like a covering. I am proud of the courage you have shown by continuing forward, even when fear whispered. You kept moving. Even when pain distracted you, you still hoped for better days. I am honoring that perseverance by strengthening you even more. Your endurance is not wasted in my hands. The healing I am bringing is complete and whole. I am renewing your body, refreshing your mind, and steadying your heart. I am restoring joy in simple activities that once felt exhausting. I am increasing your stamina so you can participate in life fully again. This is not an illusion, but a process under my authority. Stay attentive to my voice and open to my guidance. I will continue leading you toward habits and rhythms that support your strength. I will gently guide you toward balance and away from extremes. I will provide wisdom without harshness. I am committed to your wholeness. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now surfaced, revealing a brain-hacking ritual said to draw wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home. And it is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and stepping into luxury right now. But this information will not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You have sometimes wondered whether improvement was only temporary, and that thought tried to weaken your hope. I am correcting that fear and replacing it with quiet confidence. I do not begin a work in you only to abandon it halfway. I am faithful to complete what I have declared over your body. The strength returning to you is not coincidence, but evidence of my promise unfolding. I am recalibrating systems in your body that were pushed beyond healthy limits. Stress altered patterns that were once natural, and I am gently restoring them. Your hormones are coming back into balance, and your internal rhythms are stabilizing. I am aligning what was disrupted and bringing harmony where confusion once lived. This alignment will create consistency instead of unpredictability. The pain you learn to tolerate is gradually losing its intensity. I am dulling sharp discomfort and easing persistent aches. I am strengthening the structures that support your movement so you can function with less strain. Each day, you will notice small improvements that add up to meaningful change. My work is steady and intentional. You are not imagining the subtle shifts you have sensed. The clearer thinking, the calmer heart, and the slightly stronger steps are signs of restoration. I am restoring circulation and improving oxygen flow, so your body feels more alive. I am reinforcing connective tissues and increasing resilience in vulnerable areas. These adjustments are happening under my authority and care. There were times you felt isolated in your struggle, as if no one truly understood. I understood every sensation and every hidden fear. I was present in the quiet moments when you tried to distract yourself from discomfort. I am not indifferent to your suffering, and I am not passive about your healing. I am active and attentive in every detail. The anxiety that once spiked at the smallest symptom is being replaced with steadiness. I am teaching your mind to interpret sensations without immediately expecting disaster. Your thoughts are becoming allies instead of enemies. Peace is influencing how your body reacts. If you believe that I am reshaping both your mind and body, Command 222, I am also addressing the fatigue that lingered even after rest. I am increasing the quality of your sleep so that restoration happens deeply. Your body is learning to repair itself more efficiently during the night. You will wake with clearer focus and a little more strength each morning. That gradual increase is my hand at work. The tightness in your chest that once appeared during stress will ease. I am regulating your breathing and calming your nervous responses. Your heart will beat with confidence instead of urgency. I am stabilizing what once felt unpredictable. Safety is being established within you again. You may have feared that certain limitations would always define you. I am breaking those mental boundaries and showing you a wider future. Your body is not destined to remain stuck at its lowest point. I am guiding you toward renewed capability and restored endurance. The activities you hesitated to attempt will slowly become manageable again. I am strengthening your immune responses so that you recover more quickly from minor setbacks. What once lingered will pass with less disruption. I am reinforcing your natural defenses and supporting your internal systems. You are not exposed without protection because I am covering you with my care. I am guarding the progress you have made. There were days when discouragement whispered that nothing was changing. I am silencing that voice and revealing the truth. Change has been occurring steadily beneath the surface. Healing often begins invisibly before it becomes visible. I am building from the inside out so that what emerges is lasting. Your joints that felt stiff are gaining flexibility. Your muscles that felt weak are gaining tone. I am restoring coordination where you felt clumsy or unsure. Each improvement is part of a large transformation that I am orchestrating. Nothing about this process is accidental. I am also healing your relationship with your own body. You are learning to listen without fear and to respond without panic. I am replacing frustration with appreciation for the resilience within you. Gratitude will strengthen the progress I am making. When you treat your body with kindness, healing flows more freely. The headaches that once seemed constant will grow less frequent. I am relieving pressure and soothing irritation. Your vision will feel clearer and your thoughts more organized. I am bringing clarity to both your mind and your physical sensations. This clarity is part of my gift to you. Even when you cannot feel dramatic change, remain steady and trust. My work is not measured only by intensity, but by consistency. I am maintaining what I have repaired and continuing to refine what needed adjustment. Your body is responding to my command with increasing cooperation. I am pleased with the progress unfolding within you. You are not fragile beyond hope, and you are not forgotten in your vulnerability. I am strengthening your core stability so you move with greater confidence. I am reducing inflammation and calming irritation in hidden areas. My authority reaches into every tissue and system. Nothing escapes my attention. When doubt tries to revisit your thoughts, answer it with remembrance of my faithfulness. I have carried you through previous difficulties, and I will carry you through this restoration. I am not overwhelmed by complexity, and I am not confused by symptoms. I understand the blueprint of your body perfectly. I am working according to that perfect knowledge. You may begin to notice that your mood improves along with your strength. Healing of the body often lifts the spirit as well. I am renewing joy that felt distant and increasing hope that seemed fragile. Your outlook will brighten as vitality returns. This emotional renewal supports your physical recovery. I am proud of your willingness to stay and listen. That openness allows my peace to penetrate deeper. I am continuing to fortify your health day by day. The progress may feel gradual, but it is real and enduring. If you trust that I am guiding this entire process, comme en 1919. Do not fear that this improvement will suddenly vanish. I am guarding what I have restored and reinforcing it daily. I am guiding you toward rhythms that sustain your strength. I am reminding you to rest when needed and to move when appropriate. Balance will become your new normal. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are deeply loved, and your body matters to me. I created it with intention, and I am restoring it with care. The healing I promised is not symbolic, but tangible and ongoing. I am leading you toward a season of greater vitality and confidence. Remain close to me because I am still working within you, and I am not finished bringing you into fullness of health. You may notice that your breathing feels smoother than before. That is not by accident, because I am regulating the patterns that stress disrupted. I am calming the part of your nervous system that reacted too quickly and teaching it to respond with balance. Your body is learning safety again, and safety allows healing to anchor deeply. I am establishing peace not only around you, but within you. There were times when you felt like your body was working against you. I'm changing that perception and restoring cooperation between your mind and your physical form. I am strengthening communication between systems that once seemed out of sync. Your heart, lungs, muscles, and nerves are aligning in greater harmony. This harmony is my design being reactivated. The tightness that settled in your jaw, neck, and shoulders is loosening gradually. I am releasing stored stress that accumulated through long seasons of pressure. Your muscles are remembering what it feels like to relax fully. That relaxation is not laziness, but healing in action. I am teaching your body that it does not need to remain in constant alert. You have been strong for a long time, often pushing through discomfort without complaint. I honor that resilience. Yet I do not want you to live in survival mode forever. I am transitioning you from survival into restoration. Strength is being rebuilt in a healthier way. If you receive this shift with gratitude, comme en 1910, your circulation is improving as I guide blood flow more effectively through your body. Areas that once felt cold or numb will feel warmer and more alive. I am increasing nourishment to tissues that needed greater support. This improved flow will enhance your energy and clarity. My hand is active in details you cannot see. The digestive discomfort that lingered during stress is calming. I am soothing irritation and promoting balance in your gut. What you eat, will nourish you more effectively as absorption improves. Your body will respond with steadier energy instead of unpredictable swings. I am restoring consistency where there was fluctuation. You may have worried about long-term consequences from past strain. I am rewriting that narrative with hope and resilience. Your body has an incredible capacity to recover, and I am activating that capacity under my guidance. Damage does not have the final word when I am involved. I am the restorer of what seemed lost. The headaches that once interrupted your focus will diminish in frequency. I am relieving tension in your scalp and neck. Your thoughts will feel clearer as pressure subsides. I am improving oxygen delivery and calming overstimulated nerves. Clarity is returning alongside comfort. There were moments when discouragement tried to convince you that improvement was only imagination. I am affirming that what you are experiencing is real progress. Subtle changes are signs of a deeper transformation. I am not offering false comfort, but genuine restoration. My healing is grounded in truth. Your sleep cycles are becoming more stable. I am guiding you into deeper rest so your body can repair efficiently. You will find it easier to drift into sleep without racing thoughts. When you wake, your mind will feel less clouded. This renewed rest will amplify the healing already underway. I am also strengthening your immune responses, so minor illnesses do not remain as long as they once did. Your defenses are becoming more resilient, alert, and responsive. I am reinforcing the barriers that protect you from unnecessary strain. You are not exposed without support. Because my protection surrounds you, my covering is constant. The stiffness in your joints that made you move with caution will continue to ease. I am bringing smoother movement and reducing friction in tender areas. Your steps will become more confident as flexibility increases. You will rediscover activities that once felt too difficult. This return of ability is part of my promise. When you encounter a challenging day, remember that healing is not erased by temporary discomfort. I remain steady even when progress feels slow. I am not discouraged by fluctuations. I see the larger arc of restoration unfolding in your life. My perspective carries assurance. Your emotional resilience is increasing together with your physical strength. I am reducing the fear that once followed every new sensation. Calm understanding is replacing anxious reaction. This shift protects your body from additional stress. Peace is reinforcing your progress. You are learning to treat your body with patience instead of frustration. That patience supports the work I am doing. I am guiding you toward rhythms of activity and rest that sustain health. I am teaching you to listen without fear and respond without panic. Balance is becoming natural. There were days when you felt disconnected from joy because discomfort overshadowed everything. I am restoring delight in small moments. As your strength grows, your capacity to enjoy life will expand. Healing is not only about removing pain, it is also about increasing vitality. I am giving you back that vitality. Your heart that once raced under stress is finding steadiness. I am regulating patterns and reinforcing stability. The sense of unpredictability is fading. Confidence in your own body is returning gradually. I am rebuilding trust between you and the body I created. Even when improvement feels gradual, it is meaningful. I am laying bricks of health one by one. The structure I am building is durable and enduring. I am not rushing, because lasting restoration requires depth. What I build will stand. When doubts whisper again, remember that I am not finished. I am continuing to fine-tune and strengthen every system. I am attentive to what still needs care. Nothing escapes my notice. If you trust that I am overseeing every detail, comment 1717, you are not forgotten in this process, and you are not alone. I am walking with you through every stage of recovery. I am encouraging you gently and strengthening you consistently. Your future holds greater vitality than your recent past. I am guiding you toward days of increased energy and steadier health. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding has exposed a strange 7-second ritual said to activate money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this at-home ritual is helping struggling people step into dream lifestyles. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted from the internet forever. You may notice that your reactions to stress are becoming softer than before. I am calming the pathways that once reacted too quickly. Your nervous system is learning that it does not have to remain in defense mode. I am restoring a sense of internal safety that allows your body to function with greater ease. When peace becomes your foundation, healing grows stronger. The tension that lived in your stomach during anxious moments is easing. I am smoothing the knots that formed through long seasons of worry. Your digestion is becoming more balanced, and your appetite is becoming more natural. I am bringing steadiness to what once felt sensitive and unpredictable. My care reaches even into those quiet discomforts you rarely speak about. There were times when you doubted whether your body could truly recover. I am replacing that doubt with quiet confidence. You are not broken beyond repair, and you are not destined for constant limitation. I am guiding your cells toward renewal and teaching your systems to cooperate again. My design within you is strong. I am increasing the strength in your muscles where weakness once lingered. Movement that felt tiring will begin to feel manageable. I am improving coordination and balance so that your steps feel secure. You will sense greater stability in your posture and more ease in your motions. This progress is part of my steady restoration. The heaviness that once settled over your mornings is lifting gradually. I am infusing you with consistent energy instead of brief bursts followed by exhaustion. Your body is learning sustainable strength. I am building endurance that supports you through daily responsibilities. If you feel that renewed strength beginning to rise, comment? Your immune system is responding with improved clarity and precision. I am strengthening its ability to distinguish between what belongs and what does not. Minor irritations that once escalated will calm more quickly. Recovery times will shorten as resilience increases. I am guarding the progress you have made. You have carried hidden fears about what might develop in the future. I am dissolving those fears and replacing them with trust. Your future is not governed by worst-case scenarios. I am present in your tomorrows, just as I am in your today. That assurance protects your peace. The tightness that once restricted your breathing during moments of stress is easing further. I am regulating the rhythm of your lungs and calming your heart. Your breath will feel fuller and less strained. Oxygen is flowing more freely, nourishing every system. This improved flow supports clarity and strength. I am also restoring your sleep in deeper ways. Nighttime will become a sanctuary instead of a struggle. Your body will repair itself more effectively while you rest. You will wake with clearer focus and steadier energy. This rhythm of rest and renewal is part of my design. The discomfort in your joints that once made you hesitate is decreasing. I am lubricating movement and reducing irritation. Flexibility is returning gradually. You will find yourself moving with more confidence and less caution. My healing is practical and tangible. There were moments when frustration made you impatient with yourself. I am teaching you gentleness instead of harshness. Patience supports recovery, and self-compassion reinforces progress. I am shaping your mindset to align with restoration. Healing flows more freely when criticism fades. Your circulation continues to improve as I guide blood flow more effectively. Areas that once felt cold or numb will feel warmer and responsive. I am nourishing tissues that needed reinforcement. This nourishment enhances both stamina and clarity. My involvement is constant, even on days when improvement feels subtle. Do not assume stagnation. I am working beneath the surface. Some of the most important changes are invisible at first. I am building strength in foundations that will support long-term health. My work is thorough. The headaches that once disrupted your focus will continue to lessen. I am calming overactive nerves and relieving pressure. Your thoughts will feel organized and less scattered. I am restoring mental clarity alongside physical comfort. Both are connected under my care. You are learning to trust your body again instead of fearing it. I am rebuilding that relationship with patience. Confidence will replace constant scanning for problems. Peace will guide your awareness instead of anxiety. This shift protects the healing already established. When a difficult moment arises, remember that it does not erase progress. Healing is a journey marked by steady improvement, not perfection. I am walking beside you through each stage. I am not discouraged by temporary fluctuations. I see the complete picture. Your heart is beating with greater steadiness as I regulate its rhythm. I am reducing the spikes that once accompanied stress. Stability is becoming your normal state. I am strengthening the core of your physical and emotional resilience. Nothing about this process is random. There were seasons when you felt disconnected from joy because discomfort overshadowed everything. I am restoring that joy slowly but surely. As your strength increases, your outlook brightens. Healing in the body lifts the spirit. I am renewing both together. I am guiding you toward balanced habits without pressure or condemnation. I am nudging you toward rest when needed and encouraging movement when appropriate. This gentle guidance supports sustainable health. I am shaping a lifestyle that aligns with the restoration I am bringing. You are learning rhythm instead of extremes. If doubt tries to reappear, remember the evidence of change you have already seen. Small improvements are seeds of greater transformation. I am faithful in gradual growth. I am not rushed, but I am relentless in my care. If you trust that I am sustaining this healing every day. Comment? 888. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant, dream homes, cars, trips. It's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. You are deeply loved and your body matters to me. I created you with intention and I am restoring you with tenderness. The promise I spoke continues to unfold with consistency. I am strengthening you for the days ahead. Remain near to me because I am still healing you, and I am not finished bringing you into lasting wholeness. You may notice that your thoughts feel less heavy than before. That shift is not separate from your healing, because your mind and body are connected deeply. I am clearing mental fog that once made everything feel harder. As clarity increases, your body responds with better coordination and steadier energy. I am restoring alignment between your thinking and your physical strength. The fatigue that once followed even small efforts is losing its grip. I am rebuilding your stamina in a way that feels natural and consistent. Instead of sharp bursts followed by crashes, you will experience balanced endurance. Your body is learning sustainable strength under my guidance. This new rhythm will support you in daily life. There were nights when discomfort made you restless, and you turned from side to side searching for relief. I was there in those hours watching over you. I am deepening your rest now, so that sleep becomes truly restorative. Your muscles relax more completely, and your breathing settles into calm patterns. This deeper rest amplifies the healing already unfolding. The nervous tension that once traveled through your limbs is being calmed. I am soothing overactive pathways and reducing unnecessary signals of alarm. Your hands and feet will feel steadier and less strained. I am stabilizing sensations that once felt unpredictable. My peace is flowing through your nervous system. You have sometimes wondered whether improvement would last. I am assuring you that what I build is not fragile. I am reinforcing the progress you have experienced, so it becomes more stable over time. My restoration is layered, strengthening you in stages. Each stage prepares you for the next level of vitality. The discomfort in your lower back that made simple movements feel heavy is easing further. I am strengthening supporting muscles and reducing strain in sensitive areas. You will find it easier to stand, bend, and move with confidence. That confidence will encourage you to live more freely. If you are grateful for this steady restoration, comment 333. Your immune system continues to grow more resilient. I am helping it respond wisely and efficiently. Minor setbacks will pass more quickly as strength increases. I am guarding your body against unnecessary strain. Protection and restoration are working together under my care. The fear that once made you analyze every sensation is fading. I am replacing hyper-awareness with balanced attention. You will notice your body without immediately expecting trouble. This calm awareness reduces stress and supports healing. Peace is becoming your new response. There were moments when frustration made you impatient with the process. I understand that impatience, yet I am teaching you steady trust. Healing that lasts is built carefully, not hurriedly. I am reinforcing foundations that will carry you for years. What I am doing is thorough and enduring. Your circulation continues to improve as I guide nourishment to every system. Areas that once felt deprived are receiving better support. Warmth and vitality are increasing gradually. I am enhancing oxygen flow and nutrient delivery. These quiet improvements build strong health. The headaches that once interrupted your concentration are diminishing further. I am relieving pressure and calming irritated nerves. Your focus will become steadier and more dependable. I am restoring clarity so your thoughts feel more organized. This clarity will strengthen your confidence. You are learning to listen to your body without fear. I am guiding you to respond with wisdom instead of anxiety. That shift protects the progress already made. Healing deepens when fear no longer controls your thoughts. I am reshaping your relationship with your physical self. When a difficult day appears, remember that progress is not erased. Temporary discomfort does not undo lasting restoration. I remain consistent even when your feelings fluctuate. I am holding the full picture of your recovery. My perspective remains steady. Your joints are becoming more flexible as inflammation decreases. I am reducing irritation and encouraging smoother movement. You will find it easier to stretch and rise from rest. Every comfortable movement is a sign of my continued work. I am restoring fluidity to your motions. The emotional heaviness that once came with physical strain is lifting. As your body grows stronger, your outlook will become brighter. I am renewing joy that felt far away during harder seasons. You will notice gratitude returning naturally. Healing in the body supports healing in the spirit. I am guiding you toward rhythms of rest and activity that sustain strength. I am encouraging balance without pressure. Gentle consistency is more powerful than extreme effort. I am teaching you habits that align with restoration. This guidance protects what I have been building. Even when improvement feels subtle, it is still meaningful. I am laying the foundation that will support greater vitality in the future. What seems small now will grow into noticeable strength. I am patient because I see the long-term outcome. My work is never wasted. Your heart is beating with a steadier rhythm under my care. I am calming the spikes that once came with stress. Stability is replacing unpredictability. I am reinforcing your physical and emotional resilience together. Both are connected under my care. There were times when you doubted whether your body could ever feel normal again. I am redefining what normal means for you. Normal will include strength, balance, and confidence. I am leading you toward a new standard of health. If you trust that I am shaping this new normal, Comment 666. There were times when it felt as though your body surprised you in painful or unsettling ways. I am reducing those unpredictable moments and stabilizing internal patterns. Your systems are learning steadiness again. I am aligning signals so your reactions become appropriate instead of exaggerated. Balance is becoming your foundation. The lingering soreness that once followed simple movement is easing even further. I am repairing strained fibers and strengthening supportive tissues. Your muscles are regaining elasticity and confidence. Movement will feel more natural and less guarded. This is my design being restored within you. You have carried hidden anxiety about the future of your health. I am gently dissolving that anxiety. I am reminding you that your future is not written by fear. I am guiding you toward long-term resilience instead of decline. My promise extends beyond this moment. Your immune system continues to grow more capable. I am sharpening its responses and calming unnecessary reactions. Minor irritations that once lingered will resolve more smoothly. Recovery will feel less exhausting than before. I am reinforcing defenses while maintaining balance. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The tension in your shoulders and neck that once felt constant is relaxing. I am releasing stored pressure from seasons of strain. Your posture will improve as tightness fades. I am restoring ease in areas that carried unspoken burdens. Peace is settling into your physical frame. You may find that your breathing feels deeper and more satisfying. I am expanding your capacity and calming rapid responses. Each full breath nourishes your cells and clears your thoughts. Oxygen flows with greater freedom. This improved flow strengthens every system. There were days when discouragement tempted you to give up on hope. I saw those moments clearly. I am replacing that discouragement with renewed confidence. Progress may be gradual, but it is real and lasting. If you recognize that, my hand is guiding this steady change. Comment 444. Your digestion continues to stabilize as I calm internal inflammation. I am bringing harmony to processes that once felt sensitive. Meals will feel less burdensome and more nourishing. Your body will use what it receives more efficiently. Strength grows through this quiet adjustment. The headaches that once interrupted your peace are becoming less frequent. I am reducing pressure and soothing overstimulated nerves. Your mind will feel clearer and more focused. Concentration will return with less effort. This clarity is part of my restoration. I am also strengthening your emotional resilience. When stress arises, you will notice greater steadiness. Your reactions will soften instead of intensify. Calm responses protect your physical health. I am weaving peace into your natural patterns. Even when improvement seems small, it is significant. I am building a structure of health layer by layer. What feels subtle now will support noticeable vitality later. I am not rushing because lasting strength requires depth. My work is precise. Your heart rhythm continues to stabilize. I am reducing unnecessary spikes and reinforcing steady patterns. Confidence grows as predictability returns. You will trust your body more each week. That trust encourages further healing. There were times when you felt disconnected from joy because discomfort overshadowed simple pleasures. I am restoring delight gradually. As your strength increases, your enjoyment of life will expand. Healing creates space for happiness. I am giving you back that space. I am guiding you toward balanced routines without pressure. Gentle movement, proper rest, and calm reflection will support what I am building. Extremes are not necessary for progress. Consistency is powerful. I am teaching you sustainable rhythm. When doubts attempt to resurface, remember the improvements you have already experienced. Evidence of change surrounds you. I am faithful to continue what I began. Temporary fluctuations do not undo lasting restoration. I see the full journey. Your joints are moving more smoothly as irritation subsides. I am lubricating motion and reducing stiffness. Activities that once required hesitation will feel easier. Confidence in your movements will grow steadily. This ease is part of my promise. The fatigue that once lingered into afternoon hours is diminishing. I am distributing energy more evenly throughout your day. Instead of sharp drops, you will experience steadier flow. Your stamina is increasing in a healthy way. I am reinforcing your reserves. I am also healing the relationship you have with your own body. You are learning to treat it with patience instead of frustration. That gentleness supports my work. Appreciation replaces criticism. Healing deepens in an atmosphere of kindness. When challenging sensations appear, you will handle them with greater calm. I am strengthening your perspective so that minor discomfort does not create major fear. Balanced awareness protects your peace. I am shaping both your body and your mindset. Your sleep continues to deepen and become more restorative. Nighttime will feel safer and more refreshing. Repair happens efficiently while you rest. You will wake with clearer thoughts and steadier energy. Rest is becoming your ally again. I am proud of your persistence through this process. You have stayed attentive and open. That openness allows my presence to work more freely within you. I am sustaining the healing you have received. If you trust that I am not finished restoring you, comme en 1414. You are deeply loved and your body is valuable to me. I created it with purpose and strength. I am renewing that strength carefully and completely. The promise I spoke continues to unfold with steady consistency. Remain near to me because I am still healing you, guiding you toward lasting health and confident vitality that will support you in the days ahead. You may realize that your body feels less tense in situations that once overwhelmed you. That change reflects a deeper calm I am building within your nervous system. I am teaching your body to respond with balance instead of alarm. Stress no longer needs to echo through every muscle and nerve. God says, "This is very serious. Jesus is calling for you only." Very bad news is coming to your home tonight at 11:00 p.m. Open this immediately. I am speaking to you with urgency because what stands at your door tonight is not meant to destroy you, but to awaken you before the hour strikes. Do not scroll away from this moment because you may miss a covering, a warning. and a rescue that I prepared only for you. If your heart receives this as truth, type Amen in the comments. I am not trying to frighten you. I am preparing you because what appears as bad news at 1100 p.m. is something I already saw and stepped into before you even knew it existed. This is serious because heaven is moving on your behalf, and you must be spiritually alert. When I say Jesus is calling for you only, I mean that this call is personal and intentional. I am drawing your attention before the clock reaches that hour so that fear will not rule your home. Something unexpected may attempt to shake your peace tonight, but it will not have the final word because I stand as your defender. I am revealing it early so you can stand in faith instead of panic. This is not about disaster. It is about divine interception. Very bad news may try to enter your home at 1100 p.m. but it will not enter alone because I will be standing there first. What you think is an ending will become the beginning of a testimony. I am allowing you to hear this now so that your spirit rises instead of collapsing. Before that hour comes, pause and press like on this video as a sign that you trust me to take control. Your agreement with me opens doors that fear tries to shut. You must understand that when I warn, I also protect. I do not expose danger without also releasing covering. The seriousness of this moment is not to burden you, but to prepare your faith. I am calling you out of distraction and into focus, because tonight requires spiritual steadiness. The enemy planned to catch you unaware, but I have chosen to alert you ahead of time. Jesus is calling your name because he wants you anchored in him before the night unfolds. The bad report may concern finances, health, or someone close to you, but it will not overthrow my promises over your life. I am greater than any phone call, any knock on the door, or any sudden announcement. When it comes, you will remember that I told you in advance. That memory will calm your heart and remind you that nothing escapes my sight. I am not speaking this to cause sleeplessness, but to plant authority in your spirit. Instead of trembling at 1100 p.m., you will stand firm and speak peace into your home. My presence will fill the room before anxiety can take a breath. What looks like loss will turn into alignment. What feels like shock will turn into strengthening. Tonight is a turning point because I am exposing what tried to hide in the shadows. The seriousness of this hour is connected to your growth. I am teaching you how to rely on me when the clock is ticking and the pressure feels real. You are not abandoned in this moment. You are being trained to see my hand, even in sudden situations. Do not assume that bad news means bad outcomes. Many times what appears negative becomes the doorway to greater protection. I am rearranging what you could not see. I am blocking what you did not know was forming. At 1100 p.m. Instead of breaking down, you will stand on the foundation I have built within you. This is why I called you before it happens. When you hear what is coming, breathe, and remember that I already stepped into your tomorrow. The seriousness of my tone is love, not anger. I refuse to let you walk into a storm without an umbrella of grace. I refuse to let confusion swallow your peace. You are chosen to know in advance because you are not ordinary to me. I want you to prepare your heart now by speaking faith over your home. Walk through your rooms and declare that my presence lives there. Darkness cannot stay where my name is honored. Even if the news sounds heavy, it will not crush you. It will bend under the weight of my authority. You may wonder why I am so direct about the hour. And it is because timing matters in spiritual battles. I am positioning you before the moment strikes. I am strengthening your inner man so that you do not react in fear. What the enemy meant to use as intimidation will become evidence of my power. You will look back and see that I was already there. If you believe that I am guarding your home tonight, type 1,111 inches, the comments. Let that be your declaration that the hour will not overpower you. I am surrounding your family with unseen protection. I am placing calm over your mind and clarity over every decision you must make. No weapon formed against you will accomplish its purpose. The call of Jesus over your life is louder than any troubling report. His voice carries healing, correction, and restoration, even if tears fall tonight. They will water the ground where your breakthrough is beginning. I am not stepping away at 1100 p.m. I'm drawing closer. The seriousness of this warning is matched by the strength of my promise. When the hour begins to approach and you feel that quiet tension rising in the air, remember that I have already declared my presence over your home. The weight of what I spoke is not fading, but neither is my protection. I want you alert, not afraid, watchful, not worried. There is a difference between fear and preparation. And tonight, I am teaching you to understand that difference. You are not bracing for destruction. You are standing ready for divine intervention. Azum 00 p.m. draws closer. Your thoughts may try to run ahead of you. You may begin imagining scenarios, outcomes, or losses that have not even happened. I am telling you now to slow your breathing and center your mind on me. The bad news that tries to reach your doorstep will not have the authority to define your future. I alone hold that authority. And I have not written defeat into your story. What if one quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth, verified by 4 top neuroscience labs. This simple at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations. It is all happening for real people. But the government could remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. What may arrive tonight could sound heavy at first. It may feel as if something has shifted unexpectedly, but I want you to look beyond the surface of it. Often, what appears to be bad news is actually the exposure of something that needed to be revealed. Exposure is not destruction. It is protection. If something has been hidden in your family, your finances, or your circle, and needed to come into the light, this may be the hour it surfaces. I am not allowing it to surface to shame you. I am allowing it to surface so it can no longer grow in secret. Darkness loses power the moment it is revealed. You must not interpret every difficult report as abandonment. I have never abandoned you, and I will not begin tonight. The seriousness of my words is matched by the depth of my commitment. I am watching over your doorway. I am standing over your roof. I am guarding the conversations that will take place inside your walls. There is a reason Jesus is calling you specifically. It is because you are the stabilizing presence in your home. You are the one whose faith will steady the atmosphere when others feel shaken. I have placed a quiet strength inside you that you have not fully recognized yet. Tonight, you will begin to see it rise. When the news comes, do not let your first reaction be panic. Let your first reaction be prayer. Let your first response be stillness. The enemy expects chaos. But I am cultivating calm inside you. That calm will confuse every force that expected you to collapse. I want you to speak softly, but firmly over your household, before the clock strikes. Declare that no report has more power than my promise. Declare that no announcement can cancel what I have spoken over your destiny. Words shape atmosphere, and your words tonight will carry weight. You are not powerless in this moment. There may be a phone call, a message, or a sudden realization that tries to shake your confidence. It may concern someone you love deeply. It may concern a situation you thought was stable. But even if something shifts, I remain unshaken. Understand this clearly. Bad news does not mean final news. What arrives at 1100 p.m. is not the end of the story. It is a chapter that I already read before you did. And in the chapters ahead, restoration is written boldly. If your heart is choosing faith over fear right now, type 777 inches in the comments. Let that be your quiet agreement that you trust me to handle what you cannot control. Your agreement strengthens your spirit. Your declaration silences doubt. I know that uncertainty feels uncomfortable. I know that not knowing the details makes your mind restless. But I am not asking you to know the details. I am asking you to trust the one who already knows them. Trust is not built in calm seasons alone. It is strengthened in moments like this. There is something powerful about being warned in advance. It means you are not walking blind. It means I value you enough to prepare you. Many walk into storms unaware, but you are standing at the window, watching it approach with me beside you. The bad news may test relationships. It may expose weakness in someone close to you. But exposure gives space for healing. What is revealed can be repaired. What is acknowledged can be restored. You may feel a moment of disappointment when you hear it. That is natural. But do not let disappointment turn into despair. Despair whispers that nothing can change. I am telling you that everything can change when I step into it. Tonight is not about loss. It is about alignment. Something that was out of order is being brought into clarity. Something that was unstable is being confronted before it collapses completely. I would rather shake it gently now than let it fall heavily later. You are not being singled out for harm. You are being singled out for preparation. Jesus is calling you because you are trusted with insight. You are trusted with spiritual awareness. Not everyone is given that. If tears come tonight, let them fall without shame. Tears do not mean weakness. They mean you care deeply. But even as tears fall, let faith remain steady beneath them. I am strengthening your inner foundation. I am deepening your dependence on me. I am teaching you that even when the clock announces a serious hour, heaven is not anxious. Heaven is attentive, deliberate, and ready. What attempts to look like very bad news may actually prevent something worse from happening. A warning can redirect a path. A revelation can stop a mistake. A sudden discovery can protect a future. When you look back on this night, you will see that it marked a shift. You will realize that I was teaching you how to stand firm under pressure. You will remember that before it happened, I spoke to you. That memory will become a pillar in your faith journey. Do not isolate yourself in fear when the moment comes. Draw close to me instead. Whisper my name in your room. Invite my peace to sit with you. I am not promising that you will feel nothing. I am promising that you will not face it alone. There is a difference. My presence does not always remove the event, but it transforms the impact. If others in your home begin to worry, let your voice carry steadiness. Let your posture reflect confidence. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to reflect trust. I am reminding you again that timing matters. The reason I emphasize 1100 p.m. is so that when the minute hand moves, you remember my warning and my covering together. They are connected. the seriousness and the safety arrive side by side. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations. This could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are moments in life when faith becomes more than a concept. It becomes a choice. Tonight, you are choosing whether fear will dominate or faith will lead. I am guiding you toward faith. Nothing that arrives tonight will override my plans for your life. It may delay something, it may redirect something, but it will not destroy what I have ordained. Hold your peace as the hour approaches. Keep your spirit steady. Watch how I turn tension into testimony. You are chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to listen, willing to prepare, willing to trust even when details are unclear. As the clock moves forward, feel my hand on your shoulder. Feel my presence in your home. Let that awareness quiet your heart. As the minutes move closer to that appointed hour, I want you to notice something happening within you. There is a quiet strengthening taking place beneath your thoughts. What once would have sent you into panic is now meeting a steadier version of you. I am shaping your response before the event even unfolds. This is how I protect you from the inside out. You may feel a strange stillness settling over your home tonight. That stillness is not emptiness. It is my presence resting in your space. While the world outside continues in noise and distraction, I am drawing a circle of focus around you. The seriousness of this night is not chaos. It is clarity. I am allowing you to see what truly matters when pressure knocks at the door. If the news that arrives at 1100 p.m. involves someone you love, do not immediately assume the worst outcome. I am already working behind the scenes in their life as well. What you hear may be only one part of a larger picture. I see the whole picture, and I am arranging pieces you cannot yet see. Trust that I am active, even in places you have no access to. There are moments when I allow uncomfortable truth to surface, because comfort was hiding a deeper issue. Tonight may be one of those moments. Something may be revealed that forces a conversation long avoided. That revelation is not punishment. It is prevention. I am cutting off what could have grown into something far more damaging. I want you to remember that fear exaggerates, but faith clarifies. When the words reach your ears, pause before reacting. Let the initial shock pass through you without settling in your heart. You are stronger than your first emotion. I am reminding you that your foundation is built on me, not on circumstances. If anxiety tries to creep into your thoughts, bring your mind back to my voice. I warned you not to alarm you, but to anchor you. Anchored hearts do not drift easily in storms. Anchored homes do not collapse when winds rise. You are anchored tonight. There may be a moment where silence fills the room after the news is spoken. In that silence, do not let imagination run wild. Fill that silence with prayer instead. Speak my name gently and firmly. My name shifts atmosphere in ways you cannot measure. I am teaching you that preparation is a gift. Many people face sudden moments without warning. You were given notice because I value your spiritual readiness. That readiness is part of your growth. You are learning to stand steady before the impact rather than after it. If the situation involves financial strain, do not let numbers intimidate you. I am not limited by what is written on paper. Provision does not disappear because a report says so. I have sustained you before. and I will sustain you again. This may simply be a redirection toward wiser decisions and stronger foundations. If the situation touches health, remember that I am the giver of breath. Reports do not control destiny. Treatments, plans, and steps forward will unfold under my guidance. I am not absent in hospital rooms or late-night worries. I am present and attentive. If it concerns relationships, understand that exposure can lead to healing. Hidden tension cannot be resolved until it is acknowledged. I am not tearing your family apart. I am revealing what needs attention so it can be restored properly. Restoration often begins with uncomfortable truth. You might feel tempted to blame yourself for whatever unfolds. Resist that temptation. Not every storm is caused by your mistake. Some storms are lessons, some are corrections, and some are simply part of living in a fragile world. I am with you in all of them. As the clock nears 1100 p.m., breathe deeply and slowly. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel my presence in the air around you. You are not waiting alone. Heaven is attentive in this hour. If you are choosing to stand firm no matter what you hear tonight, type 555 inches, just the comments. Let that be your declaration that you will not crumble under pressure. Your words matter. Your agreement with me strengthens your resolve. There is something powerful about facing a serious moment with awareness. It transforms fear into focus. It shifts panic into purpose. I am showing you that you are capable of more strength than you believed. You are not fragile in my hands. The enemy hoped that sudden bad news would catch you distracted. Instead, you are standing prepared. That preparation weakens the blow before it even lands. This is spiritual strategy at work. I am always several steps ahead. Do not underestimate what I am building in you tonight. Resilience is forming. Confidence is deepening. Your trust is stretching beyond comfort. When the hour finally arrives and the news is spoken, listen carefully. Listen beyond tone and beyond initial words. Sometimes within hard reports there is hidden mercy. Sometimes within loss there is protection from something worse. I see layers you cannot yet see. If others around you begin to panic, let your calm become contagious. Speak slowly, move deliberately. Remind them that you were prepared for this moment. Your steadiness will help steady them. After the initial wave passes, take time to reflect rather than react. Ask me for guidance in your next step. I will not leave you guessing. I guide gently but clearly when hearts are open. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. This night will not define you as broken. It will mark you as strengthened. You will look back and realize that you did not fall apart as you once would have. Growth is sometimes measured in how you handle serious hour. You are learning that my warnings are wrapped in care. I do not announce seriousness without surrounding you in support. Even now, angels stand, watch over your home. Even now, peace is available to you. If disappointment settles briefly in your chest, let it settle without taking root. Feel it, then release it to me. I carry burdens better than you ever could. I do not grow tired under their weight. What feels like very bad news tonight may open doors to better direction tomorrow. Closed paths sometimes protect you from wrong turns. I am aligning your steps, even through disruption. Remember that I measure your life in years and destiny, not in one difficult hour. This moment is small compared to the future I hold for you. Do not magnify it beyond its place. Keep perspective anchored in my promises. When you lay down to rest after this night unfolds, I want you to rest knowing you were carried through it. You did not face it blindly. You did not collapse under it. You stood, and as you stand, I know this truth deeply. Nothing that happens at 1100 p.m. will remove my hand from your life. Nothing spoken tonight will cancel your calling. Nothing revealed will undo my love. The hour has either just passed or it is unfolding right now. And I want you to pay attention to what is happening inside you. Notice that you are still standing. Notice that your heart is still beating with strength. What you feared might shatter you has not taken you down. I told you in advance because I knew you would need to see your own resilience. If the news has already arrived, you may still feel its weight pressing on your chest. That weight does not mean you are weak. It means you care deeply about your home and your future. But even as the weight rests there, I am holding you upright. You are not carrying this alone. Sometimes very bad news is not loud and dramatic. Sometimes it is quiet and unsettling. It may come in the form of a truth you did not expect, a confession you were not prepared for, or a realization that changes how you see someone. Quiet news can feel heavier than loud news because it sinks in slowly. Yet I am present in both. I want you to see that you were not caught off guard. Even if your emotions reacted, your spirit was prepared. That preparation is evidence that I was guiding you. You may have felt a strange awareness earlier, and now you understand why. I was steadying you before the impact. If the situation involves trust being shaken, breathe before you speak. Words spoken in hurt can create deeper wounds. I am guiding you toward wisdom rather than reaction. This is not the moment to destroy. It is the moment to discern. Discernment protects what anger might damage. If it involves finances tightening or a loss that affects your plans, do not let hopeless thoughts take over. Plans can change without destiny being erased. I can rebuild what seems unstable. I can redirect paths that suddenly look blocked. Nothing surprises me. Even if it startled you, you may feel the urge to ask why this had to happen tonight. Instead of searching for blame, search for growth. Every serious moment carries a lesson inside it. I am shaping your character through pressure. Strength is forged, not gifted without challenge. If this night revealed something uncomfortable about yourself, do not turn away in shame. Revelation about yourself is an invitation to transformation. I correct because I love. I expose because I want healing, not humiliation. You are not rejected when you are corrected. Right now, what matters most is your posture. Are you collapsing inward or leaning toward me? Lean toward me. Even if your hands tremble slightly, lean toward me. I am closer than your fear. If your heart still believes that I am working good from this situation, type 999 inches. The comments. Let that declaration remind you that endings are not final when I am involved. Your faith does not need to be loud. It just needs to be steady. Even small, steady faith moves mountains over time. You might notice that others in your home are reacting differently than you. Some may withdraw. Some may speak quickly. Some may cry openly. Do not judge their reactions harshly. Everyone processes shock in their own way. Your role is to carry calm where you can. This serious night is teaching you leadership. Leadership is not about control. It is about composure. It is about being the one who keeps breathing when others forget to. I am training you quietly through real moments. This is how you grow. If anger rises inside you, pause before allowing it to take the lead. Anger can feel powerful, but it often blinds judgment. I am not asking you to ignore hurt. I am asking you to handle it with wisdom. Wisdom will protect your future relationships. You may feel disappointed that despite prayer and faith, hard news still arrived. Remember that faith does not eliminate every difficulty. Faith equips you to walk through it without losing yourself. I never promised a life without serious moments. I promised my presence within them. Look around your home right now. The walls still stand. The roof still covers you. The air still fills your lungs. The bad news did not erase everything. It affected something specific. Not everything. Keep perspective. There may be conversations tonight that feel heavy and long. Speak truthfully, but gently. Listen more than you accuse. Seek understanding before judgment. I am guiding your words if you let me. If this night is revealing a change you did not want, understand that some changes are necessary for growth. What feels like loss now may prevent deeper loss later. I see outcomes you cannot. Trust that I am not careless with your life. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. After the immediate reactions settle, sit quietly for a few moments. Invite my peace to fill the spaces that feel tense. I am not distant in this hour. I am actively sustaining you. You may not see me, but you will feel steadiness returning. You are learning that warnings are mercy. Preparation is protection. Even though the news felt bad, you were not blindsided. That alone is grace. There is also something else happening tonight. Your faith is maturing. Before, you might have panicked or spiraled. Now, you are reflecting, praying, thinking carefully. That growth is not small. It is significant. If tears have fallen, let them cleanse rather than weaken you. Tears can soften hardened places in the heart. They can open space for compassion. Do not be ashamed of them. When you lay your head down later, replay the night through the lens of my presence. Notice where I steadied you. Notice where I prevented words from becoming worse. Notice where calm replaced chaos. Those moments are evidence of my hand. You may not fully understand tonight's events yet. Clarity often comes in the days that follow. Give yourself time. Give others time. Healing does not always happen in a single hour. The seriousness of this warning was not to create fear. It was to prepare you for maturity. I am raising you into deeper trust. Deeper trust does not come from comfort alone. As tomorrow begins, do not carry this night as a burden. Carry it as a lesson. Carry it as proof that you can handle more than you thought. Carry it as evidence that I speak before storms. Nothing that happened at 1100 p.m. has the power to cancel my plans over your life. Nothing revealed has the authority to define your identity. You are still chosen. You are still protected. You are still loved. This was not the end of your peace. It was a test of it, and you did not fail. You stood, even if your knees felt weak for a moment. I am proud of the way you leaned toward me instead of running from me. I am strengthening that instinct in you. The more you lean toward me in serious hours, the stronger you become. Now that the most intense part of the night has passed, I want you to notice what is settling over your home. The air feels different. Not because nothing happened, but because you moved through it without breaking. What once looked like a threat to your stability has revealed your inner strength. You are still here, still standing, still breathing under my covering. That is not small, and it is not accidental. There is a shift happening inside you that you may not yet have words for. You are beginning to understand that very bad news does not automatically mean a destroyed future. You are seeing that shock can coexist with stability. I am teaching you emotional endurance. This is part of your spiritual maturity. You may replay the events of 1100 p.m. in your mind, analyzing every word that was spoken. That is natural. But do not let your thoughts spiral into self-blame or regret. If something needed to be said, it was better said than hidden. If something needed to surface, it was better revealed than allowed to grow in silence. Exposure often feels harsh, but it is deeply protective. I want you to see how I preserved you. Even within the discomfort, you did not react as recklessly as you might have in the past. You did not say words that would have caused lasting damage. You paused, even briefly. And that pause made a difference. That pause was my guidance within you. Some of what happened tonight may still require decisions in the coming days. Do not rush those decisions from a place of fear. Give your heart time to settle. When emotions calm, clarity increases. I am not pushing you into immediate action unless action is truly necessary. If relationships were shaken, understand that shaken does not mean shattered. Foundations can be reinforced after they are tested. Conversations that felt painful may become the doorway to deeper honesty. I am capable of restoring trust when hearts are willing. Nothing is beyond repair when humility is present. If the news concerned finances or plans that now feel uncertain, remember that direction can change without purpose being lost. I have redirected you before, even when you did not realize it at the time. A closed path tonight may protect you from a greater obstacle tomorrow. My vision extends far beyond this week or this year. There may also be a quiet gratitude rising within you, even if you feel hesitant to admit it. Gratitude that it was not worse. Gratitude that you were prepared. Gratitude that you did not face it blindly. That gratitude is proof of your growth. I want you to remember how serious I was when I first spoke to you. That seriousness was not meant to create panic. It was meant to position you. And you were positioned. You were not careless with the warning. You listened. If you feel in your spirit that this night marked a turning point instead of a breakdown, type 1212 in the comments. Let that simple declaration remind you that transition often feels intense before it feels peaceful. You are moving forward, not backward. Even discomfort can push you into alignment. You may still feel some emotional heaviness lingering. That is normal after intense moments. Do not rush yourself into pretending everything is fine. Healing and processing take time. I am patient with you. So be patient with yourself. What you experienced tonight has strengthened your discernment. You will notice in the future that you sense shifts earlier. You will respond more calmly. You will pray more quickly. This is how growth reveals itself. Not loudly, but steadily. There was also protection you did not see. Things that could have escalated, but did not. Words that could have been spoken, but were held back. Consequences that could have been worse, but were softened. My hand was active in ways that were invisible to you. Do not allow lingering fear to take root after the moment has passed. Fear loves to replay and exaggerate. But you are not living inside that moment anymore. It has already moved into memory. And memory does not carry the same power as reality. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding has exposed a strange 7-second ritual said to activate money-attracting brainwaves automatically, supported by science and 4 elite labs. This at-home ritual is helping struggling people step into dream lifestyles. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted from the internet forever. Instead, focus on what remains steady. Your faith remains. Your home still stands. Your identity is unchanged. You are still under my care. This night has shown you that serious warnings from me are always connected to serious protection. I do not announce difficulty without also releasing strength. I do not alert you to danger without standing beside you through it. You are not navigating life alone. In the coming days, conversations may continue. Adjustments may be made. Plans may shift slightly. Approach each step with calm instead of urgency. Urgency can cloud judgment. Calm allows wisdom to lead. If someone hurt you tonight, resist the urge to withdraw completely. Give space where it is needed. But do not close your heart entirely. Healing often requires open dialogue. I am guiding you toward restoration, not isolation. You may also notice a deeper reliance on me after this. That is one of the hidden blessings of serious moments. They strip away illusion and reveal where true security lies. Your security is not in perfect circumstances. It is in my presence. As you move into tomorrow, carry confidence rather than dread. The worst of the uncertainty has already passed. What remains is response and growth. You are capable of both. Remember that being warned in advance is a form of favor. You were not left in darkness. You were not left unaware. You were invited into preparation. That is not something I offer carelessly. The seriousness of that first call was matched by the seriousness of my commitment to you. I have not withdrawn my hand. I have not stepped back. I am still actively shaping your path. Even now, I am turning what felt like very bad news into a building block for your future stability. You may not see the full picture yet, but you will. With time, clarity will rise. Let tonight become a reference point in your faith. When future challenges arise, you will remember that you have faced serious hours before and survived them. You will remember that I spoke and then sustained you. Nothing that happened at 1100 p.m. defined your destiny. It refined your character, and refined character carries you further than comfort ever could. I remain close to you in this aftermath. I am not only present in warnings, I am present in rebuilding. In quiet mornings after heavy nights. In small conversations that restore peace. As the new day unfolds, I want you to see how differently you are carrying yourself. There is a steadiness in your movements that was not there before. The seriousness of last night did not crush you. It clarified you. What once felt overwhelming now feels manageable under my guidance. This is how transformation quietly begins. You woke up with memories of what happened, but you also woke up with breath in your lungs and purpose still ahead of you. The very bad news that tried to loom over your home did not erase your calling. It did not cancel your future. It did not remove my hand from your life. Instead, it revealed how deeply I am involved in the details of your journey. You may still feel small waves of emotion rising throughout the day. A conversation replaying in your mind, a sentence that stung, a realization that shifted something inside you. Let those waves move through you without letting them drown you. I am teaching you emotional discipline, not emotional denial. Last night was not only about what happened externally, it was about what was strengthened internally. You are beginning to understand that preparation changes everything. When I said this was very serious, I was not exaggerating. Serious moments reveal the condition of the heart, and your heart chose to trust rather than collapse. There may be practical steps you need to take now, a call to make, a decision to consider, a boundary to set. Approach each one slowly and prayerfully. Do not rush to fix everything in one day. Some repairs require patience. If someone in your home is still unsettled, be gentle with them. Not everyone processes shock with the same calm you showed. Offer reassurance rather than correction. Let your steadiness be a quiet comfort. I am using you as a stabilizing presence. You might be tempted to think that if you had prayed harder, this would not have happened. Release that thought immediately. Prayer is not a shield that prevents every difficulty. It is a bridge that carries you through difficulty. And you were carried. There is also something else you must recognize. The warning itself was an act of love. I did not have to prepare you in advance, but I chose to. That preparation protected your peace. It gave you time to align your spirit before the moment arrived. If you can feel that this serious hour has deepened your trust instead of weakening it, type 222 inches. The comments, let that be your acknowledgement that growth often comes disguised as challenge. You are not the same person you were before. 1100 p.m. You are stronger. As the day continues, you may notice that what felt catastrophic last night now feels more defined and contained. Clarity reduces fear. When something has a name and shape, it becomes easier to address. I am bringing clarity where confusion tried to grow. If finances were shaken, new ideas may begin to surface. Creative solutions you had not considered before may come to mind. I inspire wisdom in practical matters as much as in spiritual ones. You are not without options. You are not without guidance. If relationships were tested, opportunities for honest dialogue may appear. What was hidden is now visible, and visible things can be healed. Healing requires humility from all sides. I am softening hearts if they are willing. You may also notice gratitude creeping in quietly. Gratitude that it was not worse. Gratitude that the truth came out now instead of later. Gratitude that you did not react destructively. That gratitude is not denial of pain. It is recognition of protection. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal. And it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips. It's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So, click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. Remember how I said Jesus was calling you only? That call was personal because you are entrusted with spiritual awareness. Not everyone hears the warning before the hour strikes. You did. That is favor. Carry yourself today with dignity, not defeat. Serious news does not make you weak. It makes you aware. Awareness leads to wiser choices. Wiser choices build stronger futures. There may be moments where doubt tries to whisper that more bad news is coming. Do not entertain that voice. Last night was not the beginning of a series of disasters. It was a contained moment with a contained purpose. Do not allow fear to create stories that I did not write. I am not done working in your situation. The unfolding will continue, but it will unfold under my direction. You will see small signs of improvement, small conversations that feel lighter, small solutions that feel hopeful. Pay attention to those. As evening approaches again, you may feel a subtle tension remembering the previous night. That is natural. But do not let that memory control you. Tonight is not a repeat. Tonight rests under the same protection, but without the same event. Your home is not cursed. Your family is not doomed. Your future is not darkened. Serious hours do not equal permanent trouble. They equal growth, exposure, and adjustment. I want you to take a quiet moment today and thank me for preparation. Thank me for steadiness. Thank me for protection you saw and protection you did not see. Gratitude strengthens peace. There is a quiet pride in my heart over how you handled the warning. You did not ignore it. You did not mock it. You took it seriously. That seriousness aligned you with wisdom. You will look back on this week one day and realize it was a turning point. Not because it broke you, but because it matured you. Your reactions were different. Your posture was different. Your dependence on me was deeper. Nothing about last night removed my promises over your life. If anything, it confirmed that I am involved enough to prepare you in advance. That is not distance. That is intimacy. Continue walking forward. Continue speaking peace over your home. Continue choosing measured responses over impulsive ones. You are building something stronger now. When the next serious moment comes in your life, and there will always be moments in life that require strength, you will remember this one. You will remember that you survived it. You will remember that I spoke and then sustained you. The seriousness of my voice was matched by the seriousness of my protection. Hold on to that truth. Let it settle deeply within you. You are not living under threat. You are living under guidance. You are not standing on fragile ground. You are standing on a foundation I am reinforcing day by day. As more time passes, you are beginning to see the deeper layer of what that serious warning truly meant. It was not only about a single hour on the clock. It was about awakening your spiritual alertness. I was calling you into maturity, into awareness, into partnership with me in guarding your home. What felt urgent was also intentional. You are starting to notice subtle shifts in how you think. You are more observant now. You pay closer attention to tone, to atmosphere, to the quiet movements in your household. That is not anxiety. It is discernment being sharpened. I am refining your sensitivity so that you are not easily shaken again. The very bad news that arrived at 1100 p.m. did not carry the destruction you feared. It carried disruption. Yes, but disruption is not the same as devastation. Disruption rearranges. Devastation destroys. I allowed rearrangement so that something stronger could be built. I did not permit ruin. You may still feel a lingering question in your heart about why this had to unfold in such a serious way. The intensity was necessary because comfort had dulled awareness. I needed your attention fully. When I speak seriously, it is because something important is shifting. And something important shifted in you. You are more grounded now. There is less illusion about how fragile life can be. But instead of feeling paralyzed by that realization, you feel steadier. That steadiness is growth. You are learning to build your peace on me rather than on predictability. If you look closely, you will also see that some tensions that had been quietly building before 1100 p.m. are no longer hidden. What was beneath the surface has come into the light. Light can feel harsh at first, but it heals. Secrets weaken foundations. Truth strengthens them. If the situation involved someone admitting something difficult, understand that confession is the first step toward restoration. Without truth, there can be no healing. I allowed truth to surface because I desire wholeness for your home. Wholeness requires honesty. If the issue touched finances or responsibilities, You are now more aware of areas that need attention. Awareness is not shame. It is opportunity. Opportunity to correct, to plan, to rebuild wisely. I am guiding you toward better stewardship. You may notice that your prayers have become more sincere and focused since that night. That is not coincidence. Serious moments refine prayer. They remove casual words and replace them with heartfelt dependence. Your connection with me is deepening. If you sense that this season is making you spiritually stronger rather than weaker, type 1,515 inches, the comments. Let that be your affirmation that pressure is producing perseverance in you. You are not shrinking. You are expanding. There is also a protective layer that formed around your home because of your preparation. What could have escalated further was contained. What could have caused deeper fracture was limited. You may never see all the dangers I quietly blocked, but they were real, and I was active. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not let lingering disappointment overshadow the protection that occurred. It is easy to focus on what hurt. It takes maturity to also acknowledge what was preserved. Your home still stands. Your relationships, though tested, are not destroyed. That is mercy. You are also learning that serious warnings from me are not threats. They are invitations into readiness. I do not delight in alarming you. I delight in protecting you. The urgency in my tone came from love, not anger. As the days pass, you may feel a renewed desire to guard your peace more intentionally. You may begin setting clearer boundaries. You may speak more honestly about concerns that once remained unspoken. That is growth in motion. Growth is not always loud. It is consistent. If words were spoken that wounded you, take time to process them without rushing toward retaliation. Hurt often reveals deeper needs beneath the surface. Seek understanding before judgment. I am teaching you patience in conflict. The seriousness of that hour also revealed how deeply you care about your family and your future. Fear would not have risen if love were not present. Your concern is rooted in love. Love is not weakness. It is strength that sometimes trembles. You may also notice a stronger desire to create stability in your home. Now, you may feel prompted to organize, to plan, and to communicate more openly. Those nudges are my guidance. I am helping you build with intention instead of assumption. Remember that not every serious moment is punishment. Some serious moments are promotions into greater responsibility. I trust you with awareness because you are capable of carrying it. I do not give heavy insight to fragile hearts. You are stronger than you once believed. There may be quiet gratitude rising as you reflect on how much worse it could have been. Gratitude does not erase pain. It reframes perspective. Perspective protects peace. When future challenges approach, you will not react with the same level of shock. You will remember that you have faced serious news before and survived. That memory will steady you. Experience becomes wisdom when you reflect on it. Do not allow the enemy to twist this event into ongoing fear. The warning was connected to a specific moment. Nota permanent state. You are not living under a cloud. You are living under guidance. You are also becoming more sensitive to my voice. The way I spoke to you before 1100 p.m. is now clearer in your memory. You recognize the sound of urgency mixed with care. That recognition will help you discern my leading in the future. If relationships require trust to be rebuilt, give it time. Trust rebuilt slowly often becomes stronger than before. Do not demand instant repair. Allow consistency to prove sincerity. You are not defined by the tension of that night. You are defined by how you responded to it. You responded with restraint, prayer, and reflection. That matters deeply. The seriousness of my call was matched by the seriousness of my protection. Hold that truth firmly. I did not warn you and then leave you. I walked through the hour with you. As this season continues, I am turning what seemed like very bad news into a stepping stone toward maturity, toward clarity, and toward deeper unity in your home. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are evolving. Serious moments accelerate growth when hearts remain open. Continue speaking peace over your household. Continue choosing calm responses instead of reactive ones. Continue leaning into me when uncertainty tries to whisper. You were chosen to hear the warning because you are entrusted with influence in your home. Influence is responsibility. Responsibility requires awareness, and awareness requires courage. You showed courage when the hour arrived. Even if your hands trembled slightly, you did not run. That courage is still within you. The night of 1100 p.m. is now part of your story. But it is not the headline. The headline is resilience. The headline is preparation. The headline is protection. I remain close to you, not as a distant observé, but as an active guide. The seriousness of my voice was never meant to terrify you. It was meant to fortify you. As this season continues to unfold, I want you to recognize something deeper than the events themselves. The serious tone that once startled you has now become familiar in a different way. You no longer hear it as a threat. You hear it as care. That shift in perception shows how much you have grown. You are beginning to understand that when I say something is serious, it is because something meaningful is at stake. Meaningful does not always mean catastrophic. It means formative. The hour of 1100 p.m. was formative for you. It shaped how you respond under pressure. You may notice that your awareness has expanded beyond your own emotions. You are becoming more sensitive to the atmosphere around you. You can sense when tension begins rising in your home. That is not fear developing. That is discernment strengthening. I am teaching you how to guard your environment spiritually. The very bad news that once felt overwhelming now feels like a contained chapter. It did not unravel your entire life. It addressed a specific area. That specificity is important. You are learning not to turn difficulty into total defeat. If you reflect honestly, you will see that certain conversations in your home are more open now. The seriousness of that night forced honesty, though uncomfortable, create space for repair. Silence would have allowed the cracks to deepen.